Welcome back to Explosion, folks. Coming to the ring right now is a man who strikes fear and terror in the hearts of little kids and some college co-eds every night when they fall asleep. The Nightmare Warrior, Freddy Krueger. This will be his first match on television since joining CWA. He has done some work in the past for us with his tag team partner Jason Voorhees, but now we're going to see him in singles action taking on the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. And I'm sure Joe is still trying to get that title shot at SummerSlam, and quite frankly, I think he's more than deserving for it. He was the last man at Extreme Pin for the belt, and hopefully Silas or Mr. Heyman or whoever's in charge right now will give him the title shot he deserves. Speaking of Samoa Joe, here he comes making his entrance to the ring, folks. I'm looking forward to this match. I've not seen Joe in a while since the Fatal 4-Way. I don't know what condition he's still in. That was a very heated competition. But knowing Joe, he's ready, he's pumped, and he's going to give Freddy Krueger 110%. And I'm really looking forward to this matchup. While Joe makes his way to the ring, I'm going to give a quick shout out to all the other colleagues out there. SMF, ICCW, UWO, EWF, you name them. I know I'm going to miss a bunch of them. They're all great shows. Everybody tune in, check them out. They're phenomenal. Alright, this match is about to get underway. Krueger doing his warm-ups. Joe's doing some trash talking. And there's the bell. And right away, Samoa Joe is starting this punishment, kicking Krueger in the head. I don't know if this could do any damage to somebody who's supposedly dead, but we'll see. Now he's stretching his arm with a Jujigatami armbar, one of his many submissions. He's waiting him up, setting up for... Ooh, what a vicious reverse suplex. Joe is just dominating Krueger right now. Slide headlock into a armbar, into a back suplex. Krueger rakes the eyes. Trying to mount a comeback, laying in a series of punches to Samoa Joe's head. Another rake to the eyes into a sleeper hold. I don't know if Joe will... No, Joe breaks the sleeper hold. Krueger showing some confidence, setting him up for a big whip. Just throws him across the ring. Gets him away from the ropes. But Joe gets up and delivers a shoulder tackle. And back into that Jujigatami armbar. One of the famous submission armbars for people who've been fans of MMA. They know that move very well. It does do a lot of damage. Jawbreaker by Freddy Krueger. And back into the sleeper hold. Once again, Joe manages to kick out. Misses the punch. Setting Krueger up for, looks like a powerbomb. Yes, and he holds on to it. A double powerbomb into a pinning combination, and Krueger kicks out. Reverses the Irish whip into one of his own. And just delivers a vicious forearm to the side of Samoa Joe's head. Joe with an enziguri. This levels Freddy Krueger with enziguri, and Joe's going to the top. And off with a flying elbow drop. Into a cover. 2. And Krueger still manages to kick out. Back suplex once again by Samoa Joe. Again with a rake to the eyes by Kruger. Reversal. Into a shining wizard. Into a drop kick to the face. Joe is dealing some serious punishment to the head and upper body area of Freddy Krueger, possibly getting him ready for the famous Muscle Buster. Now he's just kicking him in the back. Another jawbreaker by Kruger. Into a side slam suplex of his own. Joe manages to kick out. Reversal. Into a big chop that sends Joe to the mat. But Joe still has enough energy once again to kick out of whatever it was that Freddy Krueger was trying to do. Whips him into the ropes and kicks him in the stomach. Another reversal from that Irish whip attempt. Well, there's nothing pretty about a finger to the eye, but it is effective. Into a series of punches to Samoa Joe's head. And Joe still has enough power to get up. Into another running shoulder tackle. Krueger counters into a big chop by Joe. Setting him up for something. Into a side headlock. Looks like a side headlock submission hold. But I don't know if Joe will kick out or submit or what. No, Krueger just throws him to the side. Krueger definitely showing some wear and tear from this match, possibly due to all the headshots he's taken at the hands of Samoa Joe. And once again, he goes for the leg, and once again, Joe kicks out of it. To a leg trip, into a side headlock. Again, working on Freddy Krueger's head. Just wrenching back on that side headlock. Trying to do as much damage to it as he possibly can. And again, laying knees to the head and shoulder area of Freddy Krueger. Backs up. Thought twice about it. Throws him in the ropes. And again, kicks him in the stomach, and he continues to just play with Freddy Krueger. Got him in the corner. What's he going to go for? A super back suplex. And a thumb to the eye by Krueger. He is not ready to give in just yet. Samoa Joe fights back. Krueger counters into an Iron Claw. The famous Iron Claw. Will that be enough to put Samoa Joe away? Krueger drags him to the center of the ring and covers him. 1, 2. No! Joe kicks out! The Iron Claw wasn't enough to put Samoa Joe away. Joe whips Krueger into the corner, into the turnbuckle. And yes, he is setting him up for the famous Samoa Joe Muscle Buster. With all the damage Krueger has taken to the head so far, I don't see him kicking out of this one, folks. 2, 3. That pin was academic. Samoa Joe just brutalized Freddy Krueger. Krueger put up a fight, but he was no match for the Samoan submission machine. Well, folks, I hate to take away from such a great match, but coming up next, we have our main event of the evening. The Blade Runners Flash and Rock going one-on-one with Spike and a mystery partner. And if they win, they get a shot at the tag titles at SummerSlam. Stay tuned.